off the shelf. War of the States, Gettysburg, 1863. Okay, so for the Union side, I'm going to roll to activate formations. Oh, 5 and 5 minus Meade's initiative 5 is 0, which is one activation. Oh, so I have to choose Buford. Well, actually, that's not true because the Confederates are all done. So I guess it doesn't matter, actually. So, I don't think it matters. So, oh, wait. Oh, actually, I guess it could matter because, let me check. Okay, yeah, of course. The Union could wind up not activating, could fail. Through failure of activation, a unit could wind up not being able to activate at all this turn, so it does make a difference. So I do need to choose the most important, so I guess it is most important to move Buford back. And then I'll try to activate Reynolds to move up. So Buford needs to pull back first to this next rise. Since I want to put that there to remind me, since I want to pull back and consolidate in this area, on the road, on the rise, I need to figure out movement across a point area side. I don't know, whatever term you want to call it, but a point adjacency. Okay, so diagonal movement in this case, because there's not enemy adjacent, is okay. So I think I can pull back and pull back. Like that. And Buford's done. And then we'll try to activate Reynolds. So I rolled a 4. So I do get Reynolds. I do get an activation. So I activate Reynolds and I'm going to move Reynolds up. So again, an infantry division has a movement allowance of 2. It's 1/2 along the road. So it's 1/2 1, 1.5 2. And then artillery, same. 1/2 1, 1/2 1, 1/2 2. Oh, everybody was in. Well, yeah, 1 2 3. Yeah, everybody was in. I should have checked for. One, two, three. Okay, and then those guys were in command. So 1/2 1, or 1/2 1, 1/2 2. Now I do need to get close to the enemy, so need to do that properly, and then the same. Now Reynolds would be done, but everyone's done. Okay, so cleared all the markers, new turn, rolled for each side. Union won the order of battle roll, and then Meade rolled a 2. Subtract that from his initiative of 5, he gets 3. So Buford and Reynolds can activate. So just to show you the scale and scope of this game, that was huge. So now the Union moved last turn. Now they're moving first this turn. So Buford could pull back some more, but they're not going to. You know, actually, this is a point where. So Meade on the Union side can activate 3 formations. He has 2 formations. So the question is, are both formations automatically activated even if I don't want to do anything with Buford? Yeah, so when the rules say a player cannot decline an activation, and without seeing any type of example, I guess that means that you can't actually, there's no passing. I guess that's another way of looking at it. I don't see anything in the rules about passing. So Buford is activated, whether he likes it, whether he intends to do anything or not. So there we go. So both are. So I am going to leave. I'm going to leave Buford put. But again, I go through my 5 steps. So no cavalry charges. I guess I could have a little suicide charge there, but I'm not going to do that. It's not significant enough for an American Civil War battle, I guess is one way to look at it. Attachment, no bombardment. No, I actually lost my horsed cavalry, mounted artillery there. I lost my mounted artillery, so there is no bombardment. And then movement again. So Reynolds is going to get up to the fight. So first of all, is there a movement point cost for going through Gettysburg, and then where town. So the movement cost is 1, so you don't get a road rate through Gettysburg. But that would be 1, 1.5, and then either 2 or 2. Without giving it a lot of thought at all, let's just do 1, 1.5, 2. Like that. 2. Which areas do we want to put to the front? I guess we want to go this way. Something like that. Okay. And then this all matters, but I'm not going to, I think it matters. But I'm not going to really go through that. That would be 1, 1.5, or 1.5, 1.5, 2. Yeah, they'll just follow behind. Like that. And then back here. Yeah, let's just follow it. We could cut across here, I guess. 1, 2. Well, actually, they would still be in command, wouldn't they? Let's try that. 1, 2. Like that. I should put it. So, without going into a lot of detail, only the exact positioning of the long units matter. That exact positioning matters. That exact positioning matters. These do not matter. These do not matter. Specifically, the specific placement and orientation does not matter. I'm really just rambling now. All right, so it's Hill's activation now. No cavalry charges, no attachments, no bombardments because the artillery was left behind because artillery can only fire or move. So they need to spend a turn getting back up to the rest of the Confederate line there. So then we go to movement and then we'll get assault. So I'm not sure actually I know I don't like it, but I'm not sure how much of a effect it has. But with Buford, with a tactical rating of 2, with 2 5 morale cavalry units, I mean, they're automatically going to make their morale check. Maybe I should check that. But if they automatically make their morale check, then then retreating before combat is automatic, in which case the Confederates would know, well, actually I guess the Confederate player wouldn't know. I know what's going to happen because I'm playing solitaire, I guess. If you're playing against another human opponent, I guess you wouldn't know whether the opponent was going to stand or retreat before combat. But in any case, if it's automatic, then I wonder about the Confederates going 1, but now they're adjacent to Buford right there. They're adjacent to Buford. Can they go from here to here? In other words, can they go from one adjacent area to another adjacent area? That's one question. Let's see. Okay, nice. They addressed this. So clearly a unit which moves adjacent to an enemy unit must stop, even if it has remaining movement points. So clearly if the Confederate infantry moving to 249, they're adjacent to Buford's cavalry, they have to stop. So that is not a question. Okay. That's good to know that that's addressed. And then they will advance. I think if they advanced in a 2-1-2, that being diagonally adjacent is still adjacent. I think so. Okay. Then the artillery coming up. Yeah, there. Yeah. Okay, and they moved, so. Oh wait, movement is after bombardment, so I don't need to mark the artillery. I don't think. So now we have a massed attack. Except, okay, so the Confederates declare a mass attack. Huh. Is that worth it or not? Well, I guess it is worth it because otherwise, yeah, okay. Okay, I think it is worth it. Huh. Yeah, okay, it is, I think. All right, so massed attack, Confederate mass attack against Buford there. So now the question is it an automatic retreat before combat? Okay, I find that a little strange, but hey, I'll go with it. I guess, in effect, I guess cavalry that are on their own will always have to roll, but cavalry that are with a good leader, and good meaning a... Okay, I guess it, no, never mind, it's not that clear cut. We have really high morale cavalry with a really good leader. So I guess in that case, it is automatic. So they are going to, they're going to retreat before combat. Okay. And advance. Guess it doesn't matter too much there. Okay, and then Hill would be done. So I will mark him as done.